Hello. Welcome back to another Hexagon TTRPG Aglarond High session. And look, last time, unfortunately, it didn't quite work out. This time, we're going to go through and it's going to be great. So, to recap what happened like a month ago, uh, just a little behind the scenes, breaking the fourth wall kind of thing there. The party decided to just help out Ori a little bit in her own mentor mission of finding new wild shapes to transform into.
Mm-hmm.
So, Ori, having heard of a potential candidate for her wild shape, went into the forest of the school. While going towards the forest, the group spoke to the principal, and the principal let slip a little tidbit about a particular relic that was lost in the woods a while back, and that if they were in the vicinity, they might want to check out a certain like some the caves where there was last mentioned to have been around. So the party went into the woods. They did a few tracking checks and found their way to what looks like the den of an owl bear. They fought the owl bear that had just been woken up from its slumber, knocked it out, and Ori managed to wild shape into her new form of an owl bear. With her iconic little white stripe down uh, the back of her head and back, just to differentiate her from all the other owl bears. You know, she's got to be unique, and we love it. But that is where we found, where we left off, actually, as the party has regrouped since Zola had a little accident magically, and just regrouped with the party at the end of this fight. So we'll pick up right there as the party is currently surrounding the unconscious form of the owlbear.
Are we eating this thing or what?
Can you eat our owl bear? I don't eat.
Looks like a
no.
real.
We're gonna leave the owl bear alone. Okay, we're gonna leave it. This is its home. We're invading. We're stealing, and we're gonna leave.
I guess.
What if something else comes around and just like eats it?
That's beyond our control.
It'd be a waste.
Wait, do
But if
you
it's
want
a
to eat
week,
it?
it's
Since when do you eat owl bear?
Tired.
I don't know. People eat bears. People eat owls.
Who eats?
Who
What?
eats owls? And bears. Okay, no, that's not fair.
Don't-
You eat everything.
Never mind.
I mean, it's better than him eating trash.
Is it though?
Ah, trash.
Oh no, he's reminiscing.
Good, yummy trash.
Well, I hope I already got what she wanted from this. Otherwise, we just demolished an owl bear for no reason.
Yeah, she turned into it. Orly turned into the owl bear. No?
Yeah, but
Okay,
we have to
good.
go get the thing in the inside of the cave. That's why we're here.
Is it inside the cave, or was it just like in the direction that we were going?
The relic is inside the cave.
According
I
to the
don't think
principal,
we
need
knew
to
the
enter
exact
cave.
location of it. I think it
No,
was like
we know it's in caves in the forest. And here is a cave in the
Wouldn't-
forest.
so it
Wouldn't hurt
could
to
be
check.
in here. Oh goodness.
Let me see.
It was a long
Legends
flyover
state
from
that
the
deep in the
map.
forest caves. Yeah. According to my mental notes, legends state that deep in the forest caves lies an artifact that was mistakenly taken from the library and lost. We have to go see if it's true. So technically, we're just stealing it back for the principal, who we all want to please, because he's kind of probably sort of mad at us.
I don't think he's mad at us.
I don't think he gets mad at all.
He's furious. Who are we talking about?
The principal.
Who's that?
Cool cat.
Literally a cool cat.
I don't remember.
That's kind of troubling, Karl. We just saw him.
Hours ago.
Did you get hit on the head during the fight? Did I miss something?
What?
Arabella, did you cast deafness, blindness on him?
I did that one time.
Okay.
I don't. What? Wait,
See, he keeps saying what?
It wasn't me. I have my spell slots.
Well,
I just start
I think-
like picking my feet.
Okay,
I think we
cool.
should go.
Already.
We should go into the cave to try and find the thing because it rightfully belongs to the school anyway.
Mhm.
And if it's not this cave, then we go to the next. That's simple. We're already here.
let's do it.
Unless you know what, fine. I will go home and I'll just take a bath. Did
Wait.
you really?
Oh, yeah, we could do that.
All right, bye guys. No.
With that 180, you all leave.
It takes you 40 minutes to get home. Goodbye.
I guess we're going to wrap up session here. What?
See you all in a month.
Karl,
It was
don't
nice
say
seeing you
anything.
guys. Bye.
All right, before we go in though, Ori, can you turn into this thing?
Where already is.
Pretty sure she's still in that.
What
the form of
happened
that
when I
thing.
was gone?
She actually transformed. Okay.
You just see like it pans to like a flashback of just me and Orly just hitting each other, or me and Orly hitting each other in the face. I'm surprised she's even
Or
saying.
Ori.
Yeah, poor Ori. Let's just go in.
Just a quick check. I don't
Yeah, if you
hear
could
Shadeen
understand
too
my
well.
speech. Yeah. I
there
forgot
you
to
go.
turn up my other dials.
I was gonna say, it's like, ugh.
Oh man.
Yes. Just scratching my butt.
As an owlbear or as a
As an owlbear?
Owlbear. Yeah.
Look, if pandas can do it, I'm sure owlbears can.
There.
Can somebody remind me what the relic looked like? Were we told, or like if there was anything
What?
that we know about it?
We were not told.
You were not told what the relic looked like. You were just told that a certain relic was taken from the library of the school and lost in the caves of the forest.
So we're looking for a magic thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Potentially. Would be a good guess.
I'm just gonna do a quick detect magic. And let's get going. This only lasts 10 minutes.
I take off into the cave.
What's the range of detect
Oh,
magic?
30 feet.
30 feet? Gotcha.
Carl, just keep yelling so we know where you are.
What?
That's good.
You hear echo out from the cave.
What?
All right. So the cave itself, as you enter, you had come out to the forest earlier in the morning. So at this point, the sun has crested the horizon. It's past near its peak, but it is still well in the sky. As you enter into the cave, the sunlight kind of streams in through the opening of the cave, but as you go in further, the path kind of veers a little bit, and the natural light of the sun fades and dims as you enter this large open space in the cave itself. You see that there are slight little cracks along the ceiling where sunlight is just kind of barely streaming in, kind of creating this very surreal, misty kind of look to the cave as you look around and you see that there are small little clumps of fungi and moss kind of growing all around, and like a little trickle of water kind of coming from the back of the cave. As you head in and kind of take up just a quick glance around this cave, this is the scene that you are greeted with.
So just out of curiosity, marching order, do we have one right now? Aside from, Karl just already. Yeah.
Karl's first, yeah. Aside from that,
I'll be right behind Karl.
okay. Lumbering through.
I was boom.
I'll be in the
Because
back.
whoever's behind me has a big old rumpus view. That's it.
Just the way Dan likes it.
I'll like shoot you a look.
And they're like just staring.
The one time I don't want dark vision.
Daniel, can you glow?
Yeah.
Just glow possibly.
It's just like
Okay,
little
cool.
flashes of light as I'm firing off beams.
Oh.
Flash
That are
bang.
crashing into the ceilings of the cave.
Not like that,
Or-
Daniel. No.
Oh. That's all I can do.
So she's
What?
Arabella's gonna stop real quick and pull something out of her bag. It's a lamp, a full-on lamp, and she's gonna light it and just like shove it into his arms. Thank you.
How the heck am I supposed to use this?
Hold it.
It was like opening the little gate, little window. Is it lit?
I lit it.
Oh,
Yeah, she did mention that she lit it. There is
Oh, there's fire in this
sunlight
thing?
kind of streaming through from like small little openings in the ceiling. And they're a bit bigger now after Dan has sent off a few of his sunbeams.
Great.
But you are able to see. It isn't pitch black at all. You do
Oh.
see that there are it's a faded. I want to say it is kind of like almost dawn in this setting, as the sun is blocked for the most part, but there are faint rays trickling in. So it's not complete darkness, but it's not in full light either. But so a lantern, while it would help, like maybe give you a larger area to see in, you can still see
I didn't think
In
it was
this-
pitch black, but
that room.
I don't want to play hopscotch with the light beams,
Fair enough. So you are standing in, really at the entrance of this room. You hear that faint trickle of water. You hear the wind kind of slowly blowing through the faint little small apertures. of
Do
the
I
ceiling.
smell anything interesting with my berry owl nose?
Roll me a perception check.
Got advantage on that.
Ooh.
That you do.
we got a mason jar before. Thank you, Julie.
14.
Clear again.
you.
Oh, wow.
Sorry.
14.
17. 16, sorry. I'm bad at numbers. 16.
Nice.
13 plus 3.
Math is hard. It's okay. Right. So you have the pungent smell of owlbear fill your nostrils. You take this large, deep sniff of the cave, mixed in with the ever so faint smell of fresh water and mushrooms, and the kind of earthy moss smell as well.
the smell of owlbear as in like the one we just took or more? Would I be able to tell the difference?
There, I don't know if there's a way to count how many owlbears there are through smell. Honestly, I want to say no.
The alpha stink? Is there an
The
alpha stink?
pungence.
Well, wouldn't that just take over, and then there would just be an alpha stink, and so like, it would just block everything out?
Yeah, that's true.
So like at that point,
Are you gonna start rubbing yourself all over everything to take over the stink? Just like
I wasn't, but now I am. And like shoot you a thumbs up and start like rubbing against
okay, so you know,
owlbears now have opposable thumbs. By the way,
Panda fun fact that
one claw.
pandas claim territory by rubbing themselves onto trees, and the tallest panda scent is how they claim dominance over an area.
The tallest.
So the tallest, so the higher up a
Nice.
tree, yeah, which is just what I'm imagining for an owlbear right now.
You know it.
climb the cave, Ori.
How high can you rub your rump?
Getting that good neck rub.
In a session of owlbear rock climbing. Anyway,
I'd watch that.
Interesting. Yeah. All right, so smelled the cave. The rest of you, what are you doing?
I'm scanning. I'm looking with my eyes, but I'm also mainly just moving in every inch that I can cover.
Okay. Those who have a mind to do so may roll me perception check or investigation, whichever you prefer.
Not in particular for Dan, but I think I'll just I don't know how deep Karl's going in.
I'm running until I hit a
Just
wall.
running in. Oh,
And I will ask if I can roll like a perception, however you'd like it. Because I am
Sure.
looking for a magic thing. Granted, I don't have any way to detect magic.
You are looking for a magic thing. Roll me a perception.
Thank you, sir.
I got an 8.
out of
Okay.
10.
You
All
forgot
right.
to say hot.
I'm keeping an eye on Karl. Can I help him with the perception?
Sure.
Got a hot 9.
But Dan is going to help you with your perception.
So I get to reroll.
Yeah.
I got a hot 18. Actually.
Ooh.
Oh, that's pretty hot.
Lantern.
Karl doing the physical labor of searching as Zola is looking carefully inch by inch along the walls, potentially. Arabella going around, kind of keeping a little bit close to Zola and glancing about, and then Karl just having the zoomies basically and just darting back and forth between every wall of the cave, and Dan trying to keep up, or basically keeping up because he has quite fast legs as well. And
Faster than me.
Karl, as you run, you kind of run past something, and you kind of double back, and you see that there's this narrow crack in the rock, about 2 to maybe about 3 feet wide, that you'd be able to sidle through.
I want to like skid like it's like a cartoon, like take like dust.
Oh, yeah. Dan
And then,
smacks it to you, and
oh, nice. Do I move?
if you want to, otherwise, roll me a
Not
strength.
really. Just stand there. He just
There you
smacks
go.
into me like I'm a
Smacks
tree.
into you.
You're so solid.
Hey, look, it's a crack. Can I fit?
Yeah, you can fit. You can,
With-
you can
Just
kind
kind
of
of
like
like lean the lantern.
slide, like crab through, basically.
With my sword, I could fit.
I mean, how you like if you have the sword out like straight in front of you, no. But like if you have it like strapped to your back or something, yeah, you can. Again,
Okay.
you'd be like crab walking through sideways.
Okay, like that. All right, I see. All right, I'm gonna go. Start going in.
Okay.
Yeah,
This would be a bad
So
time to tell you
Karl
I'm claustrophobic.
immediately
Oh,
goes into the crack in the wall
I'm here for you.
and
Paul.
starts sidling through. You hear a faint, "This is a bad time to say that I'm claustrophobic," as he goes further in. Dan, I assume you follow.
No, I'm just kind of like holding the lantern, seeing it because I don't have dark vision, so I imagine in the crack it's pitch black.
Yeah, in the crack.
So
you
I'm
get
like-
stars.
I'm gonna get
shining the light to like try and help him, and I'm kind of looking in, and I'll just turn back and go, "Karl's going in a hole."
Hole.
I'll stop scratching and run over to Dan. Like sit behind him.
Yeah, Ori, in your owlbear form, there is no way that you're.
No,
getting through
definitely not. Not the crack. I'll sit next to Dan, like watch, concerned.
Okay. All right. So as the rest of you are kind of still waiting along in this main room, Karl, you're kind of squeezing yourself along, and it's taking you like you weren't sure how long this little narrow passageway was, but you're going for like a little while.
I'm not
Like,
feeling like I'm gonna be
about-
stuck though.
No, like you still have like, especially with your small form too, like you're pretty good in this kind of space.
How fast am I moving? at
you're
this
not
point,
in
by the way. Sorry.
This would be about half speed, just because you are still
Half
like
speed
it's
is
not
still
like you're
good
gonna be able
for
to like
crawling
fully
through a
walk
crack.
through. Yes, yeah, but like you're still taking your time because you're not really sure exactly where you're going. You're taking the time to properly place your
Absolutely.
feet, and you're going through, kind of just sidling through. But again, this is also because you are a smaller individual. Being a kobold of your size, it makes it easier for you to go through this, to navigate this space. But you are going, and it takes you about 2 minutes as you go through, and you get to the end of this tunnel. And as you pop out, you look through, and the room that you came from was relatively spacious, but as you went through this narrow like opening in the wall of the cavern, you find yourself in this huge cavernous just expanse of darkness, kind of like in front of you.
What?
Yeah, you hear it just echo, and it fades far in the distance.
I listen.
It doesn't come back to you.
And there's no other sounds?
Make me a perception check.
17 on the die, plus 2, 19.
Woo! So as you try and focus and hear any other sounds, messenger, thank you.
Sharpie.
As you focus in,
Respect, sir.
you hear a faint tick, tick,
Great.
tick.
Sediment.
Tick, tick, tick back on the ground. Tick, 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 with my little finger.
This sounds more like the tick of something mechanical,
Yeah.
like a large clock.
Large claw.
It must be to hear it all the way from where you are.
Can't use
With that
those.
faint sound.
I need to tell my friends. And I can't, I can't make out anything either. Like,
Well, I'm pretty sure you
Yes,
have
sir.
dark vision. So this space, there's floor, and it goes further down. It leads you through like a path. On either side, you see that it just drops off. Not completely just a sheer drop, but it's kind of just sections of stone in these large gaping steps further, like going down, and you can't see the bottom. But there is a path kind of winding slowly
oh,
downwards.
there's a path, like almost like a clear path, like almost
Yeah.
like it's carved or worn.
It's not quite. it wouldn't be carved manually like by man, but more like through time and just passage and like natural formation of rock.
Mhm.
It is formed in such a way.
Okay. I'm gonna go back then.
Okay. So you sidle on back, and you reach the main, the initial chamber that you guys had all come through, and the rest of them are kind of just waiting
Tried
patiently
my
for you.
best to describe the room. There was this. I got there. It was like a couple minutes, and then I came out, and it was a huge room, really, really big. And there was like, I don't know, a ticking. I thought it was a clock, but I can't read those, so I didn't go find it.
Oh.
You're sure it was a ticking and not like dripping water?
No,
Okay. Wait, you're not sure?
no, I didn't see it. But
It could
it
be
felt
worth
like a ticking to me. It felt more mechanical. Felt like I don't know what that even means, but I don't know how to spell it. That's for sure.
What?
Mechanical.
Oh.
The voice of cassette in my head said it, but I don't know what it means. It's from my book, maybe.
The book, I don't remember reading that word to
I
you.
don't think so.
Ori? You're a bear. You can't talk.
I'll transform back. Karl, you've heard that word before. You know the book about the little robot?
Oh. No.
The little boy who swallowed a computer, and
What?
now he sounds like a robot when he
Guys,
sings.
It's a big old cave. I don't know what's at that. Punch the wall.
Careful, Karl.
Sorry.
Don't hurt yourself.
That's funny.
Geographically, does it make sense for there to be a huge room within a 2-minute walk from here? From what we saw outside?
The outside, basically, you saw because you, having been teleported to the top of this mountain,
Yeah.
had this overview of the ground, and you saw that like behind you was just this kind of like mountain, like a large mountain.
Okay.
So like this cave leads into the mountain.
Uh-huh. Looks like my wild magic came in handy after all. Okay. We can.
Is there anything at the end of this cave that we were like the main cave that we came in through?
This is this one room was all you had that you could see from, like, it is the den
Really just like
of
the
the
den.
owlbear. Exactly.
Okay. Perfect.
And then it's this passageway that led to more.
Okay. Guys, I think there's something down there because there's like a path, like it looks like it's like not necessarily made, but like maybe traveled some.
Are
looks
we
like
around where we saw those? I think they were like clockwork creatures when we were
was in the woods.
scouting.
Yeah, I thought those.
Right.
Is that this area?
It wasn't exactly this area, but it was deep into the forest. Like,
Yeah, it was in the
I
woods.
would say probably around like this depth of the woods.
Okay.
But
Yeah, let's.
Incredible.
I
Is
took
there-
pictures of them, so I don't think you were here yet, Karl. At that point, were you?
I was
No,
there
it definitely was. Yeah.
it was part of Ren's stuff. Yeah,
Oh,
we were there
Were you-
for working for Ren's mom's.
okay.
Why do I forget the name? I work for them now.
The Silent Ring.
Yeah.
Were you
So
there?
it's actually
Shitty?
on brand for Karl.
Or was Ori there?
I don't think Ori was there.
No.
Okay, I'll show Ori the pictures that I took of them.
Actually, I could use. I see those too. Actually, please.
Oh yeah, true. You don't remember.
What is this?
They were these weird creatures. We don't know where they came from. We were like scouting and we saw them, and I just took some records just to make sure we had some information to bring back. I think they only attacked us when we attacked them. So they could be hostile.
They attack us.
Could I do insight or history or something to see if I've like come across something like that in my studies?
Can you wild shape into one of those?
No.
Roll me. I have to say, yeah, Arcana or History.
Arcana or history, both equally bad.
Yeah.
We're gonna go history.
Because they are not natural
Historic.
creatures. They are not found in nature that you would be aware of.
16.
Let's go.
All right, you have not found any of these in your studies.
These look cool, but I have no clue what they are, Zola.
Well, we might be able to find out. I mean, that could help the Silent Rain. It could help. It could be helping Ren while he's off.
You're not expecting us to go down there, are you? Because do you see how small that is? It really a really small space that because he had to shimmy through it, right?
So yeah, but this is like maybe like 2 feet wide.
2 feet is like
Yeah, like,
yeah,
yeah.
it's like a foot.
He can fit in there, Arabella.
Yeah.
Don't
And
think my dress is
it
gonna
stays
survive.
this way the whole time. It's not like it doesn't get like tighter or anything. Like I'm not leading you to a spot that's gonna get stuck because my sword fit in here. Like my sword's like twice the size of me, so it's like 4 feet.
How far down does it go? Stay narrow. What could we like Misty Step or something?
It took me 2 minutes to get there, moving at roughly 20 feet per.
Okay, so you don't remember what
Carl, that's
mechanical-
extraordinary. You're doing math.
Can't read, make it do math.
I blacked out for a second there.
I like
What happened?
turned
So my
everyone-
eyes kind of like rolled back in there. These like red, like just got paler.
Yeah, whenever he does something smart, guys, we can't point it out, or else he'll stop doing it.
True.
I fucking start twitching.
Oh God, he's foaming at the mouth.
Where's the
That's okay,
jerky?
it's just the rabies. Don't worry about that.
Yeah. Okay.
I was bit a few years back.
Yeah, and still alive.
This is- Can you imagine that's why Karl's the way he is. It's just because he has rabies.
Got rabies.
He just has rabies this whole time.
Ever.
At an early age.
Born in the rabies.
Didn't kill him, just stayed.
I love that.
Yeah, okay, anyways, go.
So
Nope.
I guess we either turn back or head in.
Maybe there's another way. If we like continue forward, maybe there's a bigger opening.
You guys are wizardly things. Can you just move stones?
Can I move stones?
I don't think we can move the cave wall.
Well, what good are you, your little magics?
For other stuff.
I can cast shatter.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, but it might bring the cave down.
I want to know what the clock is, so I'm gonna go. And if you guys have the gumption, you'll come with me. I'm gonna get this gosh darn artifact. I don't care what it looks like.
Could I fit in too?
Yeah, 100%. You could also turn into like a
You're
mouse.
pretty tiny, aren't you?
Yeah, but I wasted that wild shape. I only
You're
got one
darn
roll.
right you did.
You asked me a question about the books I
Well,
read you at
you wouldn't be
night.
able to fit in as the owlbear, so you would have had to drop it if you go in here.
That's true. Look, smarty
I think you could fit. You're not that big, Ori. You're bigger than me, of course.
I mean, how hard can it be? Eh?
Do I think they could fit?
He's already gone.
Yeah, I mean, if they went sideways, like they can all fit from something that's like 2
No,
foot.
It's a long shimmy.
You
You just
it's
gotta
a long
remember
shimmy,
to breathe.
but like they can fit.
Oh God.
Oh God, I'll go first. Carl, hold my hand.
Well, I'll go first. No,
Are you not gonna freak? Wait, actually, no. Yeah, go first.
I've already done it. I freaked out halfway along the first time. This time I'll probably make it 3/4.
Babe.
Well, with some more.
3/4 of the way through, I just start screaming. I stop and start screaming, like just like 3-4 like screams, and then I just wordlessly continue moving.
I'll hold his hand the whole time.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's a little
I'll hold
less.
Arabella's
do a little
hand
less.
the whole time.
Arabella's got her eyes, like, she's peeking through her eyes, but she's definitely not really looking.
Peeking through her eyes.
And she's got
but
like,
not looking.
she's like making sure that Zola's in front of her
Squinting.
and just kind of like following. Yeah, she's like squinting and just kind of like.
Okay. You guys likely probably wouldn't be able to go like if you want to squeeze this way, it probably wouldn't be that comfortable. But if you went sideways and kind of like crab walked,
Yeah.
you'd be able to go like
You gotta shimmy.
probably
You gotta
more
shimmy
comfortably.
through.
It's crab
You could-
walk holding it.
If you're shimmying and you've got 2 feet, you can still like get your arms in front of your face. So like, it'll be
If
uncomfortable.
you want it.
You got a hammer dance through. Mhm.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Dun.
So if you all make your way through the narrow passageway, you do get to the end and out into this larger section of the mountain. And for those of you that went through, you have noticed that the path itself seemed to be kind of tending downwards.
We're going deeper into the mountain. Wonder if we'll see any giant spiders, some weird stuff.
Okay, we're going back.
Or bones.
Arabella, looking the other way.
You don't have to tell me twice, babe. She's in charge. Let's go.
Dan's leading the rear?
I guess.
It depends. All right, so if Dan's behind Arabella and Zola, he'd be blocking the way back.
Oh my.
Keep moving.
So, with that
The only way is
kind of
out.
ominous portent that Ori has mentioned, you guys see this path kind of winding down further into the darkness. The little lantern that Dan is holding, once he gets through the passage and lifts it up, grants you all a bit more of a vision, or a view rather, of what you are currently surrounded by. And it is pretty much what Karl saw. The pathway itself is just weathered and natural. There is no kind of man-made look to it. It drops off. The edges seem to be just natural rockfall that have occurred and weathered away. You hear, all of you now, this faint tick, tick, tick,
See the clock?
kind
You
of
hear it?
gradually breaking this almost looming silence in this large cavern.
Karl, I hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not crazy.
For now, it is faint, but you still hear it.
Squeeze his hand a little tighter. What do you think it is?
They said it was a clock. I can't read those.
What do the rest of you guys feel? Think it's a clock?
It sounds
So-
mechanical.
Oh,
Can we get like a sound direction as to where it is?
Forward. It is in front of you. You don't have any other direction that you can walk towards. Your back is to this narrow opening, and the rest of the whatever is behind you is all like a wall. To your left and right, the path drops off into something where you just cannot see the bottom with your range of vision.
I gotta go.
So the only physical way forward, like way to continue, is forward.
How does your magic feel? Zola, what is your magic field?
It wore off. I don't know if I should. I can cast some lights, or I can cast detect magic. I can't do both.
What do you need lights for?
So we can see more clearly.
Lights. Daniel's holding a lamp.
Well, it's just one lamp. I can cast a bunch. I can cast my little dancing lights.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. Can you do that?
I can make a bonfire down here.
What? No. No fire. No light.
I'll just wait. What do you mean no
No light.
light?
That's how you get caught. In the darkness.
I assume the rest of they can't see as well in the dark as we can, Karl.
I have dark vision. I think everyone has dark vision except for Dan.
I don't have dark vision.
You don't?
No.
Yeah.
What?
You guys,
Wow, you don't know this about me?
What changed? What changed his dark vision?
The
Fair
Mason.
well, I guess we could just go forward.
So lights or no lights? I
Yeah.
don't know why
Put on
I'm
the
listening
lights.
to Karl. but
Lights.
I feel
Please,
like it's
please cast
put the
some
lights
lights.
It's the first thing they teach us. But all right.
Blow out the lantern. Give it back to Arabella.
I fumble around and put it in my bag.
4 torchlights.
So Zola brings forth her dancing lights. The light emanating from each of the 4 glowing orbs does light up your surroundings a bit further, and the decision of where to go now, leave, is up to you guys.
Let's go
Came all this way.
forward.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
towards the tick. I
So
said tick.
you
Deja
walk
vu.
forward.
Yeah, I know.
What campaign is this?
Following the path as you make your way deeper into the cavern. You start hearing kind of faint, just water at the very bottom of this.
Like running water? Or
cavern.
like trickles of water?
It sounds just kind of like water kind of hitting the side of a wall. It's like kind of just like lapping waves against a cliff face,
Okay. Sick.
but further down. So kind of giving the idea that if you were to fall, you would land into water. Not sure how far down, but
Okay.
there is water further down.
Because we're walking along the cliff face.
Yeah.
All right.
Some sort of grotto.
It sounds like it's far down. I'm not going to jump this time.
This time.
I'm gonna throw a rock down and see how long it takes.
Okay. You toss it and wait and wait
Oh
and
my
wait.
gosh.
And then just you hear it faintly below.
I tighten my grip on Zola's hand.
I can cast fly or levitate. We'll be okay. If anything.
You can't see it. I'm clinging onto you.
Oh god. Oh
And
gosh.
so you
Start
continue.
moving along. I guess I have to move like along a wall or something.
No, there's still the pathway that's going. And it is wide enough to fit you comfortably. Like it is a 5-foot passageway. You can walk normally down, and as you go further, it kind of winds around, and you come to an archway. That as you head through, you see that it leads into a room, like a cavernous room that has walls on all ends, all sides, full floor, so there's no fear of dropping off. And the ticking is just faintly louder here. As you make your way through, you come to this rope bridge that's across what is now a chasm, and you hear once again that water kind of lapping at the very bottom. The rope bridge is old. You don't exactly have an idea of how old it is, but you see that it kind of sways faintly in the breeze that you feel kind of coming from a sourceless direction. As you look along, you see that there are a few spaces, like few areas where there's a missing plank here and there.
Do we see the end?
You see the end about 30 feet further. Like in front. Yeah.
Not far. I could probably throw you guys across. Wanna try that?
No.
Just put like my foot on the
Oh,
first
okay.
plank and like give it a little jostle, you know.
Okay. You put your foot on the first plank and you kind of like press down on it a little bit, try and have it hold your weight. It's holding.
Hey, doesn't seem half bad.
30 feet, easy peasy. Who needs help across?
Not me. I just start walking
What?
across.
Wait, what kind of help? Because he just said he was going to throw me. I don't want that kind of help.
No, I could just misty step across. Oh wait, that's all by myself. I thought I could
Yeah,
take
that's-
someone with me. Oh,
Nice showing
never
off
mind.
for you.
That's hilarious that you bring that up. I have Dimension Door.
Ah, there we go.
Oh,
I don't think we should use Dimension Door for this.
What's a dimension to it?
Not you.
I read about it once.
That's a good
It should be fine.
Wait, you read about it once?
Hey, when we were in the library, I had to feed something.
But you know how to cast a spell that you don't know anything about?
Excuse you. I'm
That's
not
serious.
silly.
She read the book, idiot.
Hey!
Oh, don't call her that!
Whoa!
Sorry. It just sounds like that's
You're
what
the one
you
who
wanted
thought
to
Misty
say.
Step was a spell
I
you can cast
don't.
somewhere else.
Yeah, I don't read like you guys. I just read Karl bedtime stories.
That
Yeah.
means you read, pal.
It's true.
How else am I gonna get to sleep?
It was a friendly idiot, you know. Anyway,
Yeah.
What's that for?
like a
Like a
term of
rich idiot.
endearment, like you know, look at us three idiots having fun.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
And on
Uh-oh.
Wednesdays, we wear pink. Like,
Just two.
Couldn't resist.
I'm gonna refrain.
Karl, it's okay. So how are we getting across?
I see
Daniel
what
is
dimension
going to
you
test
are.
the bridge, clearly.
Yep.
I start
I'm, like,
going up.
halfway across already.
Yep. Halfway across.
I will actually misty step across.
Okay. Misstep is 25 feet.
I thought it was 30 feet.
Isn't it 30?
Oh,
Sure, you
you
move
just
25
laughing.
feet for Misty Step.
Oh, you know
no,
the first 5 feet is
up
okay.
to 30 feet.
Up to
Yeah.
30 feet?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
It's the running
So-
jump part.
Yeah.
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 Not jump.
All right. So Ori, 30 feet across, Misty Steps, and appears before at the other end. Dan, you're already about halfway. The others are
Just waiting.
heading across.
Yeah, I'll start to head across.
All together, everyone.
Yeah, I'm going to say. So I'm going to wait till everyone else crosses, then I'll get to it.
Dan, that's a bad idea.
Okay. All right.
I'm
So
walking. My sword is fraying.
you get to about 3/4 across, and you see there's a small gap of about 4 planks missing. So I'm either going to have to ask you to make an athletics or an acrobatics check to kind of just hop over.
Lay my sword down and walk across.
Here we go.
Here we go.
That's my
Somebody want to give me a boon?
You got my dice box. You're screwed.
You're right. It's not in this room though, so I'm good.
Okay.
I got a 17.
All right. So Dan, easily enough, you kind of hop over and kind of land down. You feel it rock a little bit as you jumped. You wait. It holds your weight, and you make your way to the other side, joining Ori.
Dirty.
Dan, that was so atomic.
And so
High five. Echoes to the cave. Yeah.
Like cringe.
Thank you, Shy. 14 months in a row.
thank you very much, Shai. Doing it on stream while with us too. Wow, thanks.
You know,
It's really appreciated.
And Atomic Dan has a moon.
I do.
Yeah.
Oh,
Remember that.
Charmy, thank you.
Karl, it is your turn now at this little area of 4 missing planks.
Yeah, no, I think I can just
Athletics,
actually
acrobatics?
athletics this, if that's an option that you allow.
For sure.
Yes. Athletics. So that is 17.
All right, so you jump over, land on the other edge, and it holds, and you walk past on to the other side.
Mhm.
Ori and Dan give you a high five as you make your way across. And Zola and Arabella are the last 2 on the other end, on the other side.
Carl, you did that so well.
Yeah.
I think we said we were gonna go across. No.
How'd you get here so
Well,
fast?
you were saying that you were going to wait till the others went across, right?
Oh yeah.
So they are now
Yeah,
across,
they're
and so
across
you're
now.
gonna make
Although-
your own way now.
I just saw them have to jump.
Yes,
So
you did notice that.
Come
I'm
on,
not even gonna
guys!
ask. I'm just gonna grab onto your hand and cast fly.
Thanks, babe.
The both of us.
Oh my goodness.
Always have to show off.
Oh my goodness.
So Zola and Arabella lift off the ground and
Show off.
gently fly
Wow.
over this this bridge and touch down on the other side.
You guys
All right.
are angels.
Not an inconvenience whatsoever, as they didn't even want a chance walking across the bridge.
Yeah.
Well, that was easy.
Where's next? Actually, I could still fly around a little bit.
Oh, you gotta teach me
Goes
how to
faster
do
than you
that.
now, Dan.
Fly isn't a concentration spell, eh?
I believe it might be.
It is, yeah.
Oh no, the lights.
Mindlessly flying. Yep.
Yep.
So dancing lights is gone, or
Dancing Lights has dropped.
okay. So as you casted it,
My eyes.
you didn't see in the dark.
I
You
did.
can no longer see.
Nice.
Oh
Babe,
no.
keep going. Forward. Okay, left.
So, I mean, Arabella, you can fly too.
Yeah,
so you could
it's on
just
both
pull
of them.
her across.
She's holding
at that
me.
point.
I'll just go.
No, she cast it on you as well.
Oh, I see.
So like you can also fly. So you could have just pulled her across.
So graceful.
Dan, though, you are kind of just dropped into like complete darkness.
Like holding Carl's arm.
Do you guys see anything with your
Hold you.
dark vision?
Yeah, there's a path. We can continue along the path.
Yeah, easy peasy.
Can't see shit.
All right. Hold on to someone with dark vision.
Just hold on to Carl's hand.
Here, get on my back.
Oh yes.
I like piggyback you.
Arabella, do you
You're on
want
my shoulders.
I'm like,
What?
Yeah, it doesn't
go,
matter.
like,
I'd be like,
hold on to you
Zola,
from the
how do
back,
you
dude.
take a picture with your crystal? Oh wait, I don't have
Do this
mine.
with a horse.
true.
This is gold.
I want to hang on to you from the back, Arabella, and just like we can fly like ahead with them.
So Zola
Happy with it.
activates her cloak form, her cape form
Yeah.
on Arabella, and and they glide through, following a piggyback, or Karl piggybacking or on your shoulders. Sorry.
Shoulders. It makes
On his shoulders.
piggybacking his feet would be dragging along along the ground.
So
Go
yeah,
on my
and
shoulders.
watch his sword too, which is like poking up like another half Karl up.
I feel like Dan's like feet are still kind of touching the ground.
Yeah,
That's
a little bit.
I could just like
You
wrap
know,
my
it's
legs
good. Is
around
like
his
my
waist.
sword strapped across my back. It creates kind of like a little like
A backrest.
You know what I mean?
You're so
It makes me kind of walk like this, but it's good for me. You know, like it's like it feels like it's training my back. So
It's
I'm going
perfect
downhill
posture.
too, so it's actually kind of helps.
I think I'm gonna didgeridoo a bit in the back as everyone's doing their thing.
So Ori takes out a didgeridoo and
I'll do a little
starts
performance.
playing. The sound kind of bouncing off the walls, and you hear the natural acoustics of the cavern kind of echo the sound back towards you. You hear like further down, it kind of narrows a little bit as it goes into another tunnel, and you carry on. The sweet sounds of didgeridoo carrying you
The
along
sweet didgeridoo.
as you make your way. Two of you essentially blind, the other three leading the way. You make your way through this tunnel, and as you're making your way through the tunnel, the few of you that do have dark vision see ahead of you that the tunnel opens up into another room, but all of you hear the scratching and like clawing of creatures skittering about in front of you.
Uh-oh.
Ori, that's you playing music, right?
Ooh. No.
Yeah.
Shallow, what is that?
Somebody describe what they see.
Somebody?
Yeah, what can we make out what it
You
is?
don't see the creatures themselves. It's the room kind of opening up.
They're
So
not
like,
here yet.
you'd have to come into the room because they are out of sight, as like the room itself is larger than the tunnel like exit.
I think I'll just be like, and keep walking forward and keep didgeridooing.
What do you
Yeah, keep
mean?
casually.
Whatever it is, it'll show itself when it's ready.
Yeah, I'll casually walk and didgeridoo.
Okay. So
It's
as
just
you,
like the forest,
Ripping
guys,
onto Arabella, like, oh.
but dark and cavey. But you know, nature's nature.
We're here to do a thing. We're gonna get that thing done. Stop being so worried. It's okay. I pat your thigh.
Like relax. Oh.
as you make your way into the room, the three of you with dark vision see these three humanoid creatures kind of appear and very like set up on all fours, but then slowly making like their way up onto two legs. These humanoid creatures with kind of sinewy obsidian skin, like a protruding spine leading to a vestigial tail, clawed talons, complete with like ferocious, sharp, jagged teeth. And some of you see like what look like tufts of fur, potentially in certain spots. It looks like it's kind of lost its fur for the most part along its body, but it kind of like comes forward and just growls at the party as it makes its way into the room.
I'll keep
Ask you
didgeridooing
all
at him.
to roll initiative.
I thought they were
Get
friends.
that damn didgeridoo. Don't
Unfortunately, not.
didgeridoo, don't do it.
Didgeridoo.
Didgeridoo don't do.
Didgeridoo, don't tell me what to do.
Oh,
Zola.
Oh,
idiot.
number 22, baby. I rolled it
Oh, that's
on the
cute.
screen.
Ooh,
14.
17.
Ah, you
Fine.
just had to do better than me.
6.
Second, writing up some few things here. Rolling my own initiative. Pretty bad.
Hell yeah. We
All right, so I have Karl at 21, Zola at 17, Ori at 14.
That was
Dan,
22.
what did you get?
6.
6. And Arabella, you had 5?
You have a
9.
boon.
9.
Oh yes, I can use that. Let me do that. I lied. I got a 10.
Okay.
got a 22,
Alrighty then.
just to make
So, 22. Well, you're still going first.
So I think.
And it is your
Yes,
turn
sir.
with Zola.
I'll just like kind
afterwards.
of like turn really quick and look up the guys. And go, these guys are bad, yeah.
I can't see.
I don't. You gotta tell me.
I'm looking at Arabella.
Yeah, these things are disgusting. They don't want to be friends. Oh.
Arabella, are you either not here or okay.
No, what? I look at Arabella, but I didn't hear part of that.
What are these things? Do I kill these things?
Oh. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm okay with you killing these things.
I turn around and I run at them.
All right.
Alrighty, I'll take a swing at the closest one. I'm gonna rage first.
Okay. Fantastic.
Rage. And then
Yeah.
I'll take a swing at the first one. So that is 19 to hit.
19 does hit.
Beautiful.
That's the sound the creatures are making.
So adorable.
14 damage.
14
That's
points.
all you
Okay.
hear in the darkness.
And then 21 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, sorry. Did I say 14? Because that's actually 16 because I have my rage.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then
I'm still on your shoulders.
Yep.
and 14 again in total.
You no longer have your backrest though, because he's taking his sword out.
Yeah, I've kind of
still
like slipped down a little, and I'm just like hanging off your like shoulders, like
It's a backpack.
Yeah.
And there's 3 of them in front of us. I'm hitting one now. Hit it again.
Sorry, the second was a 14.
Yeah, the second was 14 damage.
Cool. All right. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
No, that's me.
All right. So Zola and Dan, Ori, you're next.
God, dude.
So you currently do not see
Don't see
anything.
anything, yeah. I don't necessarily want to. Well, how long has it been since we crossed the crossing?
About 5 minutes.
Okay, so 5 minutes left. I'm gonna fly up
Okay.
and wait. You know what? I'll wait until from the light from one of Dan's attacks. I'll prepare an action to cast a firebolt.
Ooh,
Okay.
so smart.
Please give it disadvantage if it was so stupid.
Yeah, I mean, that is super smart. I don't know, like mechanically, if my beams actually give off any light.
Oh no! Okay.
No, there's no rules.
There's
for that.
sunbeams.
Yeah, but it's like I don't know. It's like a split
What's the
second,
flavor
right?
text?
Let's see.
You light up like my night like nobody else.
Oh.
It's
Well,
Out
like-
of character.
Your
Out of character.
night or your
Whoa.
life?
It just says.
I
don't know.
dropped fly on there, bro.
It's just radiant. It's radiant.
Bye, babe.
Radiant, but like the flavor text is like
Searing
you
bolts
gather
of
searing
magical
bolts.
radiance.
Okay. Radiant usually tends to be like a light source. Like it radiates something. But I think they would be flashes
Yeah,
at the
be like
most
a-
at this point. Yeah.
If anything, it would probably disorient us even more.
Like someone shooting Roman candles out.
Yeah, just
Basically, yeah.
oh, my eyes.
It'd essentially be like very quick, like strobe lights flashing. But yeah, Zola, if you have anything else you'd like to do, it would be Ori's turn with Dan on deck after.
Ooh, how far are they?
They're like 20 feet in front of you.
20 feet. Beautiful.
Yeah.
I'll, these things look like they're not fucking around. So I'll keep playing my didgeridoo. Ooh, the energy will build up. The green glow will come in, and I'll slam it into the ground and do the destructive wave.
Okay.
So each creature of that I choose within 30 feet makes a con save. If not, they take 5d6 thunder and 5d6 radiant or necrotic, and they're narc prone. If they succeed, they take half.
Okay, so it's 16?
Do I have to save from this too?
No. I choose a con save. I guess it's my 13.
13. All right, so okay, 2 of them succeed. The one in front of Karl, having been disoriented by his attacks, does not.
Yeah, so he's prone?
For now.
Yeah, the ones that don't succeed.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
prone. So 5d6. So 21 thunder damage.
21.
And then 17 radiant. And I'll say as I like smash down the didgeridoo, like these glowing kind of vines will pop up out of the ground where the creatures are and kind of squish them momentarily, or like try and grasp them and then shrink back down after, and then I guess it will drag down the ones who don't succeed. The
Okay,
other
so
ones
only
will
one
like
failed. So that one is prone. However, I think you have to roll something to see if it breaks or not. Correct?
yes, I have to roll d20, and if I roll 20, if I roll lower than my level, it breaks.
Okay.
My level,
Or
which is
lower than
8.
8.
I could do it on D&D Beyond. So, 16.
Very
Hey,
nice.
the didgeridooing shall commence more. As those vines. And any bonus actions? I think what I'll do is I'll use bark skin. Yeah, I'll use 2 sorcery points
Okay.
to quicken a spell and cast bark skin on myself
Cool. All right.
and raise my AC to 16, and that'll be me.
Cool. Dan and Arabella, you're next.
All right. So I was still hanging on Karl's shoulders. I guess I go no, left or right. You gotta help me out here.
He's on the ground in front of us.
Oh, okay. So then I'll just kind of like, I don't know if there's enough space to like swing under your arm kind of deal. I'm just gonna like kick out with both feet basically at the ground in front of me.
Okay. So
I can also just like put you down.
Yeah, just like you could.
So he is prone, so melee attacks within 5 feet have advantage. However, you are swinging in the dark,
Yeah.
so it's disadvantage, so it's just going to be a flat roll.
Okay. That's good by me. Here we go. Unarmed strike. Oh, I wish I had that boon for this one. I got a 9. I rolled a 2.
Unfortunately, as your feet strike out, It hits stone floor, and that's it.
Okay. Good thing I have more than one attack. I attack again. I like kick down. It's just like stone, and then I'll just like stomp like
A bit further. Yeah.
ahead. Yeah, I'm just like
Okay.
I'm just trying. There we go. 24.
That hits.
Ooh, that one hit. That is 8 points of damage.
Cool. Yeah.
And then I'm going to like lift my foot for like a third stomp. But instead of stomping, I'm going to use a bonus action to activate my Searing Arc Strike. And I'm going to like build up radiant energy into my foot. Atomic Jambe. And then I'm going to kick out and use Burning Hands.
Okay.
As my bonus. That's the bonus action. So just basically at the thing in front, and it's a 15-foot cone. So if there happens to be more in the way.
Okay. All right. It's a dex save, I believe.
It's a dex 12. Yeah.
Okay. Now, I need to make a quick rules check because I forget if this prone has disadvantage on dex checks or not. I'm gonna do a quick little check, Rooney.
And I also just want to say, I imagine that this actually would probably give some light. I know it ignites flammable objects.
Yeah, it is like a flash of flame as you go. Okay, so prone only movement is to crawl. Disadvantage on attack rolls. Attack rolls against have advantage. Attacks within 5 feet. So there is no mention of dexterity saving throws being at disadvantage. So they are just going to roll normally. What is the save?
12.
Okay, so they made a 15, so they succeed.
Yeah, that's still half damage at least. Half as much damage on success. So here we go. The total is 16 for 8 points of fire damage.
Okay. So you see that the fire kind of flashes out as it, because you're still kind of aiming like in front of you, and this 15-foot cone kind of comes to life from your feet. Like I'm only picturing like fire bending when they like just kick out and just like this fire comes out, but the flash of light is the signal for Zola in the sky to make her attack. You do hit one of them, the one that was in front of Karl. However, you see that as your flame hits it, it doesn't deal as much damage as you might have expected.
Fuck.
Doesn't seem to be as hurt as you might have believed it to be.
That puts a damper into my plans. The fuck?
And before I end my turn, I'll just scurry back onto Karl's shoulders.
The spell that I did prepare to cast was Firebolt. So, yeah.
Firebolt?
Bolt. Okay, that is a 15 to hit.
15 unfortunately misses.
All right.
So as you send it off where you saw that flash of light illuminate the creatures, you send it off and it just like flashes and it hits the ground off to the side, maybe about a foot away from the creature, unfortunately missing it from the air as you only had a faint glimpse of its location. Arabella, it is your turn.
I was going to do the firebolting.
All right.
So I'm in the sky enjoying it, but they're still crowded together, correct?
They aren't crowded together, no. One is in front of Karl.
I know that. I thought they're all in front of
and
him.
Dan. The other two are a bit further off. They aren't within that 15-foot cone of the burning hands that Dan just used. Or I guess burning feet at this point.
Burning feet. Okay, well, I'm gonna stick with my
Yeah.
plan then. I was really excited to have Arabella shoot off a firebolt. I don't think I'm gonna stick with that, but I'm gonna shoot the one in front of
Okay.
Dan.
Cool.
Mhm.
Roll me that to hit.
Didn't Beyond get updated or something?
I don't
This
know.
looks different than what I remember.
It's
13. Oh
possible.
wait. Virtual table not found. Fire damage 13. I just rolled it.
Damage.
Hold on, did I press the wrong button? I did press the wrong button. 16. 16 plus whatever. It says 22. It says 22 on the big one plus 6 to firebolt.
Yeah.
22 hits.
Okay.
Nice shot.
Thanks. There's so much light around.
Idiot. Uh,
I can see. I can't fight.
Hi.
so I'm not even going to ask you the damage. This particular one had 2 HP
Perfect.
left.
Love that.
So
Get hecked on, stupid thing.
Idiot.
this final shot from Arabella, you see it kind of hits it. Actually, it's prone. Range attacks are at disadvantage. I apologize.
Roll again.
I'm gonna have you re-roll. Yeah.
Well, I don't like that. I rolled a 10.
Oh no.
I'm so
You're not
sorry.
sorry,
It misses. I did. That is my fault.
For lying.
I'll find a way to make
You
it up.
tease.
I was so excited and proud of my girl.
Dude, you can still be proud of her,
For trying.
but for other reasons.
Zola. Ooh.
I mean, trying
I'm
is
so
still
proud of you.
Thanks. At least somebody cares.
but unfortunately, range attacks do have disadvantage to prone
It's
targets.
okay to suck sometimes. I've never done
Okay, Karl.
And now it is their turn as
Oh, no.
this one from prone stands up and looks towards you, Karl, and I'm gonna have to ask you to make a DC, a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
I'll tell you the DC once you roll.
Okay. I got a +6. So let's hope for big money. That's a 9. 14.
Ooh.
Plus 6.
Yeah.
So total 15.
15. Sorry. Math bad.
No, I just want to make sure that it is 9 plus 6.
Yeah, 9 on the die +6.
Okay, cool. So you do succeed. So whatever it was trying to do does not affect you.
Do I feel what it was trying to do, like in a way? Like
You feel a quick kind of just suddenly like this kind of weakness, a wave of weakness just washes over you, and just as quickly you shake it off. Back to your
I got the
full
bad juju,
strength.
guys. Don't look him in the eye.
I can't see anything.
That might help.
Fair point. And it will attack you twice with its talons.
Don't let it scratch you, Karl.
Alrighty.
It's
So
crap all at
one is a net 20.
once.
So that would
I'm
Girl,
not
there's
worried.
be
It's fine.
8, 12, 19 points of damage for the crit.
I'm raged. Is that half?
Yeah.
All right.
And then the second hit is a 19, which I believe does still hit.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that would be a 6 points of damage. So slashing halved to 3.
Beautiful.
The other two, you see skitter up quickly towards Arabella and Ori as they make a wide berth around Karl. And they also are going to gaze at their targets, and I'll have you both. Actually, Arabella, how You said you were flying, but were you high up, or actually didn't confirm that?
Yeah, I mean, she didn't stop the flying if it was still there. I don't think she was very high.
Just your first initial thought. How high would you have been?
Not
So
that high. Like,
Like,
I'm trying to think of what I'm very bad at heights. I don't know.
would
I
you
want
been,
like
kind
my
of
gut
skirting
instinct
the
says like
ground?
15, 20 feet. I don't know.
Okay.
Is that too high? Is that even high?
It's never high enough, babe.
I don't know. I'm not even
Nope.
5 feet tall. What does
Nope.
triple mean?
No problem. In that case, they will be. You would be too high up, and they would be kind of going towards Dan and Ori in that case. So one does stay within range of Karl, and one is now close to Ori. And so I'll have Dan and Ori now roll Constitution saving throws, please.
Con saves?
I told you about the juju.
Saves, please.
Wait, what if is there a light switch? Can I see anything? I don't know if that does anything. But just okay.
Matter. It's what it.
I'd be like, Karl,
can see, yeah.
Dan, they're
It's
they're
all
ganging up on
magic.
us.
Huh? That's a natural one.
Oh,
No problem.
All right.
13.
13. Okay.
They're specialized.
So you
Single
just
fear.
save Ori. However, Dan, you will you feel this like wave of weakness wash over you and kind of just settle onto you. And for the next minute, you will only deal half damage with your strength-based attacks. So
Oh,
I believe you use Dex, so I think you're good.
nice.
But I'm just
But-
like hanging off. Like now my feet are dragging on the ground.
As that happens, you see that, or rather, these two now make claw attacks towards the both of you. So one will attack Ori twice, and one will attack Dan twice. Wow. Okay. My dice are really happy tonight. That is crit and a 19.
Oh, who's hitting who?
This is Dan's first, and then the next is going to be Ori's. So
Can I use my reaction to cast shield to pump up my AC by 5?
Oh wait, you're still near me too, Daniel. Right? Dan, you're still on me.
I'm like technically hanging off you.
Beautiful. I have a reaction. I can do it. I'm pretty sure. Or no? That's Tom? Fuck.
Can
mixing up
I
characters.
silvery barbs?
Yeah.
You can.
Um,
Is there a range to silvery barbs?
60 feet.
Okay, then yeah, you're good. So you can.
So I can do that to save him.
All right. So you're gonna re-roll the 20. I'm assuming.
Yeah, that'd be good. I like that. But I would like
Alright.
to get rid of that.
All right. I'll re-roll the 20. That's
Karma.
not. That's not enough.
no.
Oh my
Butthead!
No,
You're
that
so quick on the draw. What the fuck?
unfortunately is still a 17 to hit, so it does still hit, but is not a critical hit.
Yeah. And my +5 would put my AC to 21 with bark skin. 16
Cool.
plus 5.
All right. Is shield and barkskin both concentration?
No.
Because shield is just the
Yeah.
reaction. Okay. Cool. This. Oh, I'm still gonna just do Dan's first. So that's a 10 points of damage for the first and 8 for the second. Then Ori, your AC is now a 22.
21.
21. Okay. Let me see here. All right. So one does miss, but the second does, in fact, strike.
Me?
5 points of damage from this this claw strike.
To me.
Yeah.
Oh. You gotta try better than that.
And then it is back up to Karl.
Finish him off, Karl.
Yeah, I'll hit this one. Do I have advantage? Is he still prone?
No, he got it.
Okay. All right. Well, does a 16 hit him?
16 just hits.
Beauty. Well then, he's definitely gonna die. So I'll actually I'm gonna make it seem like I'm going to cut like his above hand, and I'll just kind of slice his legs out from under him.
Very nice.
And I'm immediately turning to go to the one that.
So he's completely just knocked up and down.
Mhm. And then I'm gonna run towards the one that's on Ori, or that's approaching Ori.
That will bring you out of melee range from the other one that was attacking Dan, which is who's on your back though.
I'm fine with that.
Cool. So it will take a opportunity attack. However, it's going to take it on Dan.
Oh. Damn it.
So it's a 16 to hit.
Ooh, that is.
And that's going to be a 10 points of damage.
You do have disadvantage.
I do?
From Charmy.
Oh, okay. So I will reroll that.
The Bane, the hot Bane.
You gotta let me know.
Sorry,
Thank you for
sorry.
letting me know.
Charmy.
I ain't watching chat here. That's a nat 20. So unfortunately,
He wasted one. He wasted one.
It's true. The nat 20 didn't actually happen.
The hot streak's gonna end. It's bound to end.
Maybe.
Big
Well, let's see.
money.
I'm rolling a lot tonight, it seems.
Mhm.
But yeah, so that it would be 8 points of damage for.
It was 8 or 10.
I
Oh,
forget.
it was
now.
10. Oh, I have it. I heard 10. I'm gonna put 10.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
So
I
that
get a little bit of my rage by we're symbiosis, you know.
Oh, if I wasn't feeling so tired right now, I'd be pissed. I'm just hanging off. I got gashes in my back or something.
I told you not to look at their juju.
he can't see.
It's all around me.
But yeah, so you continue your run towards the one on Ori.
Yeah.
You have a second hit, I believe.
Yep. 100%.
Yeah. Smack him dead, Karl.
That's a 15 on the die, plus 8.
Cool.
So that's gonna hit. Whoa, very nice. 18 points of damage.
Damn.
Wait, would I be
Damn.
flanking him? I would have had advantage, eh?
Yeah,
I'll
technically.
just roll in case I get a 20. Nope, that's a 3 on the die.
Okay. So that would be 18 points of damage. Cool. And then it's Zola. With Ori afterwards.
Are you guys okay down there?
Never better.
No. Oh,
I'm having a great time. These guys suck.
Yeah. Dan looks like he doesn't have pep in his step, but we got it.
Arabella, where are you?
Dan can't see.
Up here.
Being a real whiner.
Well, I think Zola's actually higher than you, so
Down here.
Okay. Just kind of fly in the direction.
Where? Wait, in actual. Can I give her directions or not really?
I mean you can see her. You have dark
Yeah, I
vision.
know. So
So she's a bit high, she's above you basically. She went higher.
directly
to-
or
more or
forward.
less.
Okay.
Just feeling
Babe, I'm
around and
literally
flying towards
under
your
you.
voice. Okay, I'm as soon as I hear you, I'm just gonna hold on to you, and I guess I can. Can you fly us down when when you have a second. I need to stop
You want-
using the spell, but we're gonna fall if I do it right now.
Okay, so
So like on your
You're-
turn.
you moved to me, and then I'm gonna move to the ground, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's all I want to do. If I hold on, when the spell ends, but it's concentration, so I can drop concentration.
Yeah.
What does it take to drop concentration on something? Like casting another
It'll usually say in the
concentration
spell.
spell, I guess.
Yeah, you can drop concentration just like that to then use another spell if you want.
So then, as soon as we land on the ground, I'll use my held action to cast dancing lights, because
Okay, cool.
I guess that's what we're doing.
Yeah, no problem.
Freaking hate that it's concentration.
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
And that'll be me.
Okay,
Bless
bless you. Ori, and then Dan, you're after.
It's me now.
Yep.
It's me now. Okay. I'd be like, which one's looking more banged up? Like the one in
The
front
one
of
that
me.
Karl just hit in front of you.
Okay. Okay. Sweet. I guess I'll just freaking classic. I'll chromatic orb 'em at the
Alright.
3rd level. So I'll like keep didgeridooing and like point it at it. The energy will build up, and it'll be lightning damage if I hit.
Okay.
A hot 16 to hit.
That just hits.
Ooh, the 3rd level, so 5d8.
Damn.
14 lightning damage.
14. Okay.
Yes.
So as this crackling ball of energy slams into this creature, it kind of flails back, but quickly sets itself back into position. Also, this also not seeming to deal as much damage as you might have expected.
Oh, he's beefy.
It brushes it off a lot easier than you might have thought. That you've seen a lot easier than other creatures you've seen take this kind of damage. Do you have anything else?
Something's weird about these creatures. I think I'll use my bonus action to I guess Misty Step away. Actually, no, wait, sorry. I can use my bonus action when I use a spell of 1st level or higher to move 10 feet away without provoking attack of opportunity, because I assume he was close by.
Yeah, it was within 5 feet. Yeah.
Yeah. So like as I shoot out that blast, a gust of air will shoot out and push me at a melee range.
Okay.
And then I'll back up another like 20 feet
Cool.
if there's space.
Yeah.
And then I'll get ready.
Alrighty. Dan, it is you with Arabella afterwards.
All right. Hey, Karl, can you do me a favor?
What?
I need you to flex for me.
What kind of flexing you want me to go to the beach?
Yeah, just like that. And I'm gonna like pull myself up onto your shoulders,
Ah,
and then with the guys
Actually,
like,
this is
like,
really
right
easy.
next to me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so then I'm just gonna like flip off his shoulders and like bring my leg down on the creature.
It is okay. It is going to be at disadvantage because you still cannot see. Zola has not cast dancing lights yet because she has not hit the ground yet.
Oh, it's a okay. So that's a ready action.
That is her held action for when Arabella touches the ground.
I'll take the disadvantage. It's fine.
Okay. Unless you want to hold your attacks for when
No,
she.
that's a little too like metagamey for Dan.
Okay.
Hit him with the noodle legs.
He would just. Okay, so that's a 21 to hit.
Damn, yeah, it hits.
Hell
That was
yeah.
spectacular.
Damage.
Sorry, how much?
You couldn't see it, but it's very atomic.
And I'll just like spin around and kick it another time.
All right, gosh.
Disadvantage. That's a 12.
Unfortunately, a 12 does miss.
Okay.
So after getting that solid connection on your first, you swing around to go again, but it's ready for you, and it kind of just dodges out of the way. You can feel like the tips of your foot kind of just barely graze its form, but it just isn't enough to actually get a solid purchase.
Okay. Oh, you think you're a tricky guy? Huh? Okay, I'm gonna do a little flurry of blows.
Ooh.
Good night.
And I'm just gonna kick out wildly in all directions.
Ah, damn.
So yeah, once more at disadvantage, but yeah.
Yeah, that's all good. That's not good. That's a 10.
Oh, yeah, that does miss, unfortunately.
No, I didn't know
22 or
that.
10.
Oh, okay.
Well, I imagine it's a. Oh, dude, there was a fucking 20 in there, man.
Bad luck, unfortunately, with no clear view of these creatures. You flail your legs trying to land some sort of blow, and unfortunately, these creatures. If you had sight, you would have been able to hit them, but they're just too lithe and quick in the darkness. Unfortunately, your blindness is not helping you here. And now it is Arabella's turn. Arabella, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We move to the ground.
Touches down. Zola, drop your fly. Open and rather cast dancing lights.
Oh,
You
yeah.
all are now able to see all of you, these creatures, one on the ground, kind of hacked and burnt. The other two kind of there. One bloodied and weakened. The other one not so weakened. Kind of just growling at you and baring their jagged fangs. Just kind of like hunched over and kind of.
Never seen anything
I don't
like
know how
this.
to describe that, like the movement of just like looming, in a sense, I guess.
Lurching.
I'm just imagining like
Yeah.
Warwick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like they're not actually like on all fours though. They're kind of just like it's like a looming, kind of just over.
Gross.
I move to the ground.
Almost.
You
Yeah.
fired. Question: would fairy fire light up the cave a little bit? Only for a moment, right?
Fairy fire, if it is successful, outlines their body in the flame itself. So that would have a faint like light around them.
Mechanically, it would give you a base roll instead of like giving you advantage, like
Right, because
it normally would. If for those who don't have dark vision,
Yeah.
they would just have a
It's not supposed to be used as a light per se, but it is enough to gain some sort of idea of where they would be. However, now with Zola's dancing lights, that has eliminated the disadvantage, and so now you would be giving advantage to everybody.
Oh, true. We have okay, good.
If you so wished to do so.
I'm gonna roll vicious mockery.
Okay.
Mock that boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna mock
It
that
is
boy
a
so hard.
wisdom saving throw, I believe.
Wisdom 14.
Alrighty. Let me see. That is a 16 on the die.
Oh, sad now. Fuck.
Fortunately, they seem to be impervious to your insults.
I could just tell they just shook it off before I could say anything.
They just don't seem to care.
I'm gonna cast Bardic Inspiration on Worry.
I kind of want to mention you cast Silvery Barbs a while
reaction.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you didn't give anyone advantage from it.
Ooh.
Wasn't That the whole reason why?
Technical, because things silvery barbs usually gives disadvantage to the target and gives advantage to some other roll.
Oh,
But
Oh, whoopsies.
that bit was never done.
My bad.
No, it's just for next time.
Yeah, I'm gonna inspire Ori.
Okay.
She's doing things out in the field, and she could see. Well, you all see, I guess now it doesn't matter. Come
what
on,
do you
Ori.
say?
Didgeridoo them to death.
Yeah. Ooh, now you're getting into it. I knew you guys would turn around to the didgeridoo. Ooh, start playing. I get it.
I'm jamming a little bit on now that I can dance.
Beautiful. It's our war song.
How do you spell didgeridoo? D-A.
Just take a stab at it. Honestly, I would have to check all the time.
Diggeridoo. Didgeridoo.
Karl is moshing to the didgeridoo,
And then
but just taking it out on these little things and dance on his shoulders, dealing with that.
They're mediums. They are larger than you.
They're little to me. I got that giant mentality.
Fair enough.
that's
I don't know.
It's good
I'm
mentality
gonna
to
make sure
have.
that I'm close to
That big boy energy.
Zola, and then end my turn.
Zola is currently still like wrapped around you.
Yeah. No, she didn't get off. That wasn't part of her action to get off of me.
She was just, as soon as her feet touched down, she cast her spell. So like she might have had to like just like quickly done some hand motions, but like aside from that, she's still clasped.
Okay, then yeah, we're good. I'm happy.
Mode.
I'm clinging on to her.
And after Arabella, it is these two creatures. So they're gonna attack once more. Karl and Dan being the optimal targets. Karl, I'm gonna have to ask you to roll 2 Constitution saving throws, please.
Go,
They're
sir.
both going to try and gaze at you.
Double gaze.
Double gaze. Getting all the eyes.
Okay, so 21 and 17.
You have beautiful eyes.
All right. Yes, succeed on both. And now one is going to attack you, one is going to attack Dan. So the one on Karl, that is a 16 and a 15. I believe the 15 might not.
Oh no,
15 does not hit, I don't believe. This is on Karl. I think you have 16 AC.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the one does fail, but one does hit. That will be 11 points of damage, halved to 5.
Yes.
And then for Dan, the 2 strikes. Well, one's a nat 20.
No.
Wow.
What
Wow,
is going
what's happening?
on over there?
Don't know.
What
okay?
patron did you sacrifice to get your
Look,
internet back?
I don't
That's why you
know.
had a goat
That's a really good
last
point.
weekend. This guy had a goat.
I had to do a few moon sacrifice rituals, but like, it looks like I got some kind of juju back.
Speaking of moon.
But Dan, you have an AC of 14, I believe.
Can I celebrate barbs again or no?
If you want to use the spell, yeah, it's a reaction.
Yeah, because it's a new turn. I can do it.
Yep.
I'm going to still, and I'm going to give advantage to somebody this time.
Fantastic.
So yeah, I'm going to celebrate barb. Let me read the whole thing. Distract a triggering creature and turn its momentary uncertainty into encouragement for another creature. Who is he attacking?
Dan.
Daniel! And then I don't know what she's going to do. Give me a moment because I didn't think about this distraction, but she's distracting.
All right. A scream at Dan.
Yeah, it's probably. I'd say it's probably just what she would do. She'd be like, "Daniel, I expect better." And then,
I like flinch, like Daniel, so I like avoid the attack.
You flinch back suddenly. I'm like, oh shit, Arabella's saying.
PTSD.
But your AC is 14. Dan?
Me? It's
Yeah.
15.
15 now. Okay. Gotcha. So I'll re-roll that nat 20. And now it is a 14. So it does miss.
Saved me.
So both miss because they were both 14s.
Let's go.
Beautiful.
Arabella,
Thank
look
you
you
so
go.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
The silvery bars.
I'm
is too
inspirational.
Yeah.
Zola, don't you wish you could see this?
So I can't
Zola
do like
can't.
that.
Nancy! Idiot!
Unless,
The lights are on now.
See, now you did it.
Hey,
It
stop!
was really
Stop
idiot.
fighting!
We're
You're
not
supposed to be the
fighting.
leader.
and now it is Karl with Zola on deck.
Hell yeah. So there's still one in front of me, obviously, and there's still two left.
Well, now 2 are around you
Oh yeah.
because they both came up close to you. One's attacking you, one attacking Dan.
Which one? And the one that's attacking me is the one I've hit already. Yes.
Yes.
So I'll hit him again. 18 to hit.
That hits.
So 13 points of damage.
Cool.
And then I'll hit again. 14, 22.
That hits.
14 points of damage.
Yeah, mess him up, Karl.
And I'm just like hacking at this guy, but I can't. I'm more like actually stabbing because Dan is still on my back. So a couple times I'm like swinging back and like, watch out.
He's swinging with you though, kind of at this point.
Okay.
Because he moves with your body, right?
Right, that's true. But still, like if I'm going over my shoulder like I normally would, I'm not. I'm like not accounting.
Yeah. He's accounting for it, so he doesn't get hit by your blade.
Yeah.
Basically, at this point.
good.
Yeah, but as you hack away at this creature, it's just not able. Like it tries to get out of the way, but your sword's just immense, and it's slamming into it and slashing through its sinewy form. And after Karl, it is Zola.
Ooh. For flavor, maybe I grab one of the dancing lights and I like, because dancing lights is like a wizard spell of mine. But then I use my sorcery magic and like corrupt the bright lights to crackling red, and then I throw a chaos bolt.
Aw, yeah. That's the way to do it.
She's still hot.
Let's go.
Taking a page
Towards
from
one
my
of
book.
Dan's attacking, or
Yeah,
Karl's
the one that
attacking?
Dan's attacking.
Gotcha.
My boy Dan. Fuck. 16.
16 just hits.
Thank God. Thank God. Okay. I forgot how to freaking do this for some reason. 2d8 plus 1d6.
There you go. What kind of damage?
I think the second d8 determines one of the d8s determines the types of damage. I was gonna do
let me know.
not physical dice for the 2d8. So it's 16 plus 3, which is 19.
Yep.
And since it's a 3, that's fire. But since both dice were 8s, there's something that happens, I'm pretty sure. I hate how complicated this is. If you roll the same number on both d8s, the chaotic energy leaps from the target to a different creature within 30 feet.
Hey.
So does the same damage?
So I do make a new attack roll.
Cool. All right.
So
So
19 fire,
this chaotic bolt slams into the body of the one next to Dan, and then you see that there's still like remaining chaotic energy that then kind of crackles up and just shoots out and hits the other one next to it.
It probably does hit a 19.
19 does hit, yeah.
Hell yeah. So that
Yes,
is
sir.
9 plus 5, so 14 lightning damage.
14 lightning damage.
Ooh.
That is just
Bye.
enough to take out the one on Karl.
Yes, dude.
So as this burning chaotic energy kind of shoots out from the one on Dan, you see that the fire itself kind of flashes from red fire to blue lightning, and then just pierces through this creature. You see it spasms for a little bit, and then it kind of falls limply to the ground.
15 on the chaos roll as well.
Please
Nice
do
shot,
a
Zola.
wild magic for me.
Yeah, 15.
All right, cool. You have no reaction. There is no wild magic surge.
Thanks,
Oh.
Ori.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I will change. I'll just kind of like deal with a little bit of the remnants of my magic and convert sorcery slot into whatever points into sorcery.
Yeah. Cool.
And that'll be my turn.
Fantastic. All right, now down to Ori. One creature left, and then Den.
I'm not gonna let you show me up, Zola. And I go back to didgeridooing. And I'm gonna cast Moonbeam. And I kind of like imagine like huge vines kind of like grow at the ceiling of the cavern and like twist and make like a circle, and then light shines from it, and the moonbeam kind of like shoots down and hits the creature. But it has to do a con save of 13.
Gotcha. All right. That's an 18 on the die, so it does succeed. But it does still take half damage.
Yes, a 4d10. And if it's a shape changer, it reverts back, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So half a 20, only 10.
Cool. All right. So this kind of suddenly grown artificial moon from these vines that appear from the ceiling shoot this large energy beam into the creature, and you see it sizzles for a second, taking the damage, but it shrugs it off and kind of growls back in the general vicinity of the party. Do you have anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I think I'll move to like group up with the rest of the girls.
Okay, they aren't that far behind you. They're about 5 feet behind you, really, because
Yeah.
you already moved back quite a bit.
Yeah, I'll move back with them and like concentrate on my beam.
Gotcha. Dan, Arabella, you're after.
But I do drop bark skin though.
Yeah.
So my quills like shrink back.
Okay, I'm going to like hop off of Karl's back. I'm going to do like a little roll, and I'm going to be looking like sparkles in my eyes at the beam of white light that's coming down on the creature. I look at my hands, and I go, that's just like my light, baby. And I'm going to go, let me power it up, and I'm going to fire off 2 blasts of radiant sunbolts into the moonbeam to add to its.
Yeah, sure. Moonbeam.
Do it. Do it up.
Here we go. Yeah, 24
You hit
damage.
7.
Let's go.
Gotcha.
And then a 15, which I think just misses.
15 does just miss.
Okay.
However, oh no, was it Ori that got the advantage from Silvery Barbs, or was it Dan?
No, Daniel got the advantage from Silvery Barbs. Ori got the inspiration.
That's it. So you do have advantage.
But that would have been okay. Well, I'll re-roll for the first one in case I get like a crit or something, because it would have been on that first attack, right?
I'm sorry, I said again.
I mean, yeah, I use it for the second if you want. I don't know at this point. Yeah, go for it.
Maybe like a cheater.
Bah.
I rolled the 12.
Okay. Unfortunately, didn't quite
Got
happen.
it.
Give it cheap.
I allowed it.
You're right.
All right.
I need
Jam
to
off
look.
knowledge.
It's all good. Arabella, it's your turn.
I'm going to catch Dissonant Whispers on this seemingly impervious to everything, resistant to everything creature.
All right, wisdom save, I believe. Yes.
Wisdom. Okay. Oh,
I'm impervious
I
to
thought it
these
was 10.
hands.
Sorry.
No, nothing. I was switching between spells and I thought it was in. It's fine. I'm casting it.
Okay. It is a 17 on the dice.
Change your dice.
I kind of like these right now.
I hate those dice.
Put them in dice jail. I don't care that they're doing everything right.
Look,
You
if you
roll
want
a
to come
20,
and put them in
straight
jail
to jail.
yourself, you're more than welcome to. But until then,
Yeah.
They're
all
outlaw
right,
dice.
Is anyone in need of healing? Or does anyone look hurt?
I'm hurt.
Not right.
Well, not that bad, but Daniel's definitely worse.
Can you kiss it better? Got like a big gash in my back.
a couple.
No, Daniel,
Karl
it's from
starts
range.
kissing it.
Think
Oh,
you can manage.
So scaly.
Like kissing the back of his thigh.
I'll cast Healing Word on Daniel and just like, I know you can shine brighter, and then just like do the healing. I'm gonna heal at a level 2 because I want my spells to actually do something.
Okay.
10 healing.
Ooh.
thank
Very
you.
nice.
Thank you.
That's it. That's all I got.
All right. So, this creature is all by itself right now. So it's going to look at all of you, and Karl, you've done a lot of damage to it, and it doesn't like your sword at all very much.
Most people don't.
And so, why won't this load? Please? There you go. It's going to cast heat metal on your sword.
What?
Oh no.
You
It can do
see it
that?
kind of like focus, and it, as it like growls, you see it start kind of moving faster, and its hands come up with these kind of weird, it's seemingly almost impossible movements with its fingers, kind of like bending back, and just very weird, intricate signs. And suddenly you feel your sword just heating and heating, and suddenly it's glowing orange in just excruciating pain as you hold this weapon and let it go.
No, I don't let it go.
No? Okay, so it's going to be, let me see. Here's holding object. You must roll a Constitution saving throw or drop the object.
Okay.
Damn.
But you do take 2d8 fire damage.
Okay. That's a non-natural 20.
Okay, so you succeed
Ooh, baby.
on keeping it held. It's 11 points of fire damage.
Half
Half
to
to 5.
5. Okay.
Yeah, because it's down. However, while you do manage to keep hold of the weapon, you do have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of your next turn. I mean, that doesn't seem like it does much. But anyways.
Okay. So if I have an opportunity attack or a reaction.
Yeah, basically. But the thing is, it's your turn now anyways.
Oh.
So
Okay.
it dealt that 2d8, but aside from that, it's your turn.
I hope it's still glowing when I freaking.
I mean, it is, yeah.
That's what I'm gonna try and do. I'm gonna try and just like impale this dude. But Dan's not on my back anymore. But still. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Hey, there it
You're
is.
the only one's on fire tonight, boy. All right, let's go. So total damage.
Karl.
Yeah, 17 is the total damage. Because when we do total damage, it's not just dice damage, right?
Total damage is the whatever, like the max your dice roll would be, and then you roll again and add the modifiers.
So 30. Yeah, 31 points of damage.
31 points of damage. Damn. All right. And then you have a second attack too?
Yeah, if I need it.
You do. It does take. You see it goes down on one knee from then, and it kind of growls back up at you defiantly, but it is still
Freaking,
kicking.
like, I tried to impale it, so it must have like moved, but I like gashed it along the side. So I'm going to spin the other way and just do like a freaking sideways chop.
Very nice.
And that's a 13 on the die plus 8. That's gonna hit.
You hit.
For
Also, did it?
16 points of damage.
There you go. That is enough as you take that second swing and send it tumbling back, quite dead.
Oh, Karl.
Shh. I don't like it.
As soon as it dies, your weapon stops glowing orange.
Oh, I kind of liked it. I'll wipe the blade and then like sheath it. Well, I don't even have a sheath. I'll just go and put it back on, strap it.
Okay.
What are these things? I pick them up and I start to drag them over to the girls.
Okay. You see that these creatures, now that they are in the light, they are, like they haven't had, as I said before, that sinewy obsidian skin, but you see more clearly these patches of fur. And you see the patches of fur are slightly pinkish.
Pink fur.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna study this thing.
What is pink fur?
Like, I inspect the corpse. We'll try
Sure.
to figure out what amalgamation of creatures it is, or if it's infected, or what would that be? A survival?
This would be an arcana.
Okay, I think
Or potentially a history.
I got some
I'd say
weird
definitely more arcana.
proficient with intelligence and wisdom checks related to corpses. Would that count? Because
I
of
my
my
arcana is an intelligence check, so yeah.
Yeah, so I can add my proficiency because of my class. Bone. Circle of bones.
Ooh, my.
So I just get a +3. Yeah. Oh, that's terrible. That's only a 5.
Okay. These are dead. These are not natural creatures. They are not anything that you would find in the natural world. They are magical in origin. That's about it. That's all you get.
Oh, man. I also have this other spell called another homebrew kind of spell called Advanced Decay, where I could use it and reduce a corpse down to bones.
Okay.
Oh, but it takes an hour. But it takes an hour. We're not going to be here for an hour. And never mind. Carry on.
Okay.
I will start like carving it up though. I want these things bones. I need to get it in there.
All right. So Ori starts quickly butchering the corpses.
I need to see what these things are. See if they got bones. Makes them tick.
And so the rest of you are left now in a lit room. It does seem to be once more just this kind of larger circular room, but you see that there are small kind of holes in the wall that these creatures must have crawled through to get here. But the path does continue on further through a larger tunnel opening, if you wish to continue.
So what's the plan here, guys? These things are weird. Like looking at their their structure, chopping up pieces. They ain't natural. I can tell you that much.
Arabella's not looking.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be there.
Hey, how long is that gonna take you?
If we chill out and like take a little rest for an hour, I could really get him down to bones. But I don't know.
Hey, can you turn into these things?
I don't think so. I don't think they're
Ah,
creatures.
another thing.
But I can't just turn into anything I see, Karl. Can you turn into a dragon? Hmm?
No, I'm not. I don't turn into things. I hit things.
Can you turn into a big lizard?
No, I can't turn into anything.
Hmm. See?
I like shimmy over to Zola. I go, can you turn into one of those?
What? No, I don't even want to look at what it looks like. But no, actually, maybe.
You could turn into one of these things? Like turn.
Would that help?
How? Maybe. Walk a mile in their shoes.
Uh,
They're not. I don't think they're wearing shoes.
Walk a mile in their feet.
okay, which one of them is the less messed up
They're
looking?
kind of fuzzy.
Probably the first one.
Okay.
The one that Ori hasn't gotten to.
Yeah, not this one.
Okay, wait.
Oh. Do the body
Maybe
parts
not-
look like they're mashed
Okay.
together? The
No.
body? No.
It is. It's not like a Frankenstein-esque monster.
Or like a chimera type
Nope.
deal?
It looks demonic, fiendish.
Yeah, wow.
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
You can make yourself appear as a member of another race. You can't duplicate the appearance of a creature you've never seen. And you must adopt a form that has the same basic arrangement of limbs that you have.
So
So I can change my coloration, my size.
you
my
can
weight.
get most of the way to this creature, but like its protruding spine, its vestigial tail, that is a bit. You can't really create that much. You can kind of make your spine like larger, in a sense, but like the vestigial tail, there's no way that you can get that. The talons you can kind of get as well. So you can get like 80 to 85% there, but there are certain aspects of the creature that you can't replicate.
Karl throws up immediately.
All right.
I change back immediately. Oh,
The
sorry.
attempt was made.
Thanks for trying.
I didn't like that.
It was fine.
Yeah. I guess we should just go forward. These things definitely aren't beasts. Kind of fiendish.
But I'll allow you to have the time to make like butcher one of them to get the bones of one of those
I
corpses.
could prepare some bone charms later. Get like a couple like arm bones or some of the protruding spines.
Or this means we're rich.
Oh, you think I could sell the? Oh wait, yeah, I could. The bones are the money.
Well, I don't see any worms.
We're underground. They're everywhere.
What?
Feel them
We're where?
in a cave.
Right.
And we went down. I assume we're underground. I don't know. Anyway,
Maybe we're above ground, but we're in the ground. You know what I mean?
maybe. I'm about ready, guys. But like covered in slop. Ugh.
You look great.
Thanks.
We still hear the tick.
So as you focus your senses just a bit more, as you were a bit distracted by the battle, you hear the tick once more. This time it is less faded. You hear it's closer as it comes filtering through the cavern system.
Okay.
Tick, tick, tickety. Let's go.
Yeah, we go towards it. I assume.
Okay.
I think so.
Did I have time to like short rest? Like I could take some hit points, hit dice.
Well, or it would have taken maybe I would say like 15 minutes to butcher a body.
Okay.
Like you're doing like quick like slapdash, just like get the bones out. But if you want to spend like another like 15 minutes there, yeah, you can make a little short rest for 30 minutes.
No. It's okay. It's okay. We don't have to. I'm not that bad off, unless somebody else needs to.
I mean, I can heal you.
Up to you
Would you
guys.
like that?
No. I would say save the healing.
We'll probably need it.
Yeah, but I can cure wounds for some better heals now.
Why? No, I'm not that damaged. I'm not even bloody.
Just a little scratch.
Hey,
I can
Shola.
still get pretty miffed.
Let's carry on.
All right. So you carry on moving through the tunnel, and you come out to a little kind of just a little space of rock, and you see that after that there is just darkness in front of you, but you see off to the side there is another tunnelway, and along the wall you see that there is like a lip of rock that runs along the wall that you would be able to kind of very, very carefully edge across if you wish to try.
This looks dangerous.
Okay, I'll go.
All right. Roll me either an acrobatics or athletics.
You already
check.
know what it's gonna be.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Wait, this is because. Is this only when I'm raging that I have advantage to push
On
roll
strength
it?
checks, yeah.
Yeah, for aspect of the beast, yeah. Okay, so still a 16.
Okay. Yeah. So you get out onto the edge and start scooting through, and you make your way to the other side.
No problem, guys.
For you.
We'll just fly again then.
I don't have any more spell slots.
Oh, do you have a rope?
Uh,
I have a rope.
Only Ren were here.
Toss the rope, and I'll
I
just
have a
hold on to it.
sling.
A sling.
Why the fuck do I have a
what's
sling?
wrong with the sling?
I got. That's not a rope.
I know. Ah!
Did Ren give his towels to anybody?
Are you kidding?
Oh, he left.
Don't think so. I think he
I'm sure
brought
he
all of
brought
his
them
towels with him. The only one he didn't take was the one that Dan tried to give him from your place.
He really should have taken that one.
I'm like, all right, I'll go next, and I'll try and shimmy.
Okay. Athletics or acrobatics?
It'll be athletics.
Okay.
Oh, that's a 7.
Okay.
Oh,
So you start making your way across, like down the edge, and as you make your way, maybe about a quarter of the way, one of your feet, as you put down, the rock underneath your foot just gives away, and you start slipping.
How far is the other edge?
From here, it would have to be like another.
I
20
think
feet.
as soon as I fall and I start falling, I'll panic and misty step the rest of the way. Misty
Sorry,
step.
you're gonna what? Yeah, it's a reaction. Go for it.
Yeah, bonus action. But yeah.
Yeah, it's a bonus action. But yeah.
Roll me like a dex save or something to see if you're quick enough on the draw to get that spell out. Or like I need some kind of roll there to make it a bonus action into a reaction here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say either an Arcana, like
15
intelligence check, to
dex
see if you
save?
can get it out. Dex save 15, I'll allow it.
But yeah, I'll say yeah. As I'm falling, I'll kind of like panic, and like a big old flower will pop up and swallow me, and then pop up on the other side and spit me out. I'll be like, oh,
Flower
That's what you're
step
missing.
activated.
It's like a flower.
yeah.
That's amazing.
You're constricted as like large Rafflesia, like giant red. All right, yeah. You misty step to the other side after narrowly avoiding a very long fall.
Oh my god, guys, that was terrible.
What?
That was a big chunk missing out of it.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
She's fine. She can fly.
You can fly?
No, he means you.
No, you can fly.
I can't fly.
You can fly.
Uh,
You can turn into things that can fly.
maybe. Having a
Karl
heart
just
attack.
assumes you could turn into anything, right? So
You can. I'm sure you grow wings and you fly. You've done it before. I'm sure.
I've never flown. Stop. All right.
All right, now give me that rope that you had.
I don't have any rope.
What?
Yeah, no rope here.
So you guys want to go first, or should I go?
Can you help if one of us falls?
Yeah, of course.
How?
I'm so confident.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
I do have motivational speech. It just doesn't help in the situation.
Oh, can I cast mold earth on that area? That
Is there a touch component to that, or
no, it's a range of 30 feet, but it's a 5-foot
Yeah.
cube.
yeah, sure,
So I'll fix the portion that I broke off.
okay.
Like
you can take some time and fix the rest of the thing, so it's a little bit like
I'm not sure. How is it? Is it only the portion that I like it
it's a
stays
10-foot
on?
walkway now.
Or can I like extend the walkway by casting it a bunch of times?
If you're molding earth, you're molding the stone that's like around that area. So if you want to like take the stone from the wall and like mold it out, I don't see why you can't do that.
Okay, yeah. At the bottom, you can cast this
It would
spell
take a
multiple
while
times.
to go through
You
all
can
of
have
it.
no more
Yeah.
than 2 of its non-instantaneous effects active at a time.
So you can make like 2 5-foot cubes of like stone steps in
Yeah,
a sense.
I think I'll do that just to help at some
Okay.
point.
Yeah, that's sick.
Wow,
So Ori
you are so cool.
makes,
It's
uh,
nothing.
I'm assuming strategically placed 5-foot cube stone steps along this this path to aid you. And so I'll say that drops the DC.
Playing hopscotch.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's a very still it'll be still a fairly long jump, but it helps. It'd be like every 10 feet. So it'd be like 10 feet, then 20 feet, and then the 30 feet would be the other side.
Wait, what?
Well, like, because it's 2 instances, so 0, 10, 20, and then the 30 would be the other side.
Okay. Drops the DC.
I feel like that would be like the most spaced out.
Makes sense.
All right, let's go, Zola.
Well, I can go last.
What?
Well, I can still cast levitate on one of you if I need to.
Oh,
I still have dimension door if we really need it. So like,
No, I think we're okay. I
so
mean, if
you
Ori
can
can
go
do
a
it, we
nice,
could
a
do it.
nice smooth 500 feet, no problem.
That sounds really cool. I think you should save that.
Um,
all right, Arabella, let's go.
Athletics or
oh, man.
acrobatics?
I don't know when we're gonna need to open the door to a dimension, but it sounds cool.
Only acrobatics.
Okay.
Me too.
14.
All right.
21.
Cool. You both edge your way across the ledge, and you get there.
I'm writing my notes. I'm
Real.
writing.
Yeah, and what do you-
Yeah.
this guy's gooning his
Got a
way.
problem with
Relax.
my words?
Just relax.
Look, it's an edge.
An edge is an edge.
So what do you want from me?
Hexagon
A
wide,
bottle of
boys.
squirt. That's what I want.
You're
All right.
wrong there.
Frantically searches.
13 on the die. I feel like I have a minus though. I do have a. Is it acrobatics or athletics? My God.
Either or.
14.
Okay. You also make your way across. So with only the slight scare from Ori, you all make your way across this ledge,
That was horrible.
and you're on the other side safely.
Ooh, I hope this is worth it.
As you make your way further down
How we gonna get
into this.
We'll end up
this
in
mountain.
water eventually.
Don't know.
I think.
We can dimension door back, maybe.
So, as you make your way down, you get to a room. In this room, you see that in the center there is what looks to be a staff thrust into the ground with this ornate, swirling, circular metal top to this dark, burnished gold staff, weathered with age, kind of just thrust into the ground.
Wow, that looks magic.
This top is like kind of like you know those like old like vintage keys, like the tops of those, like the circular
Yeah.
metal work that kind of like makes them like unnaturally large.
Medallion almost.
Yeah, so that's kind of like the top of this key, this staff, and so you see next to that staff, you see there's just a skeleton lying on the ground. Next to that, you see what is kind of described as what looks like a driftwood staff. Almost looks like there's like a grip in the middle, but the wood is shaped in such a way that it looks like two horns of potentially an elk on either end of this grip.
I immediately run to that and try and pick it up.
Okay. Yeah, you can. It is a very nicely weighted staff, quarter staff that you are holding in your hands.
Whoa. Do I feel anything from it?
I mean, you can wait for a little bit and see.
Oh, baby.
But
Guys,
aside from
Bone
that,
stick.
there is that staff, and I think Zola would be the first to see this, but there is a tattered and torn book journal, if anything, lying next to the body.
Can me and Ori like both run and then like
Yeah, both looking
phone,
like Ori's like, no, stop, it's mine, and then you go for a completely different thing for the journal. Yeah,
like
sure.
competition. Look.
Neither sure what you're going for, but then going
Yeah.
for different things.
I found a staff. I found a book at the same time. Smack them
Alright.
together.
So yeah, you pick up the book. It is it is old and worn and kind of seen better days. There's ink smudges, blood, dried like blood on it on the cover.
Can I just quickly look at like the inside of the front cover and then the first page just to see if there's anything there?
There is writing. The first few pages are illegible, but you see like here and there, like as you kind of flip through the first few pages, you see like someone's been writing like a few things. You see like dates and everything. The first few words that you see that are legible are something he's starting one of his entries, and it says, "I've been investigating this relic." And then, like, it depends on how much time you're going to be putting into reading this journal. But those are the first words that you can fully read that haven't been kind of just faded away or like smudged with time and use.
Okay. I'll put it away.
Okay.
Seems to be a journal of somebody studying the relic or a relic.
Is the relic that other glowy staff over there?
It's hard to read. I'm gonna need better lighting, maybe a spell to kind of see the unseen.
Well, then you should do that.
I need my setup at home. We can't just be reading
I
in a
take this
dark
thing?
cavern. Wait, can I see it? Ori? Unless... Oh, you have
So,
magic.
Just to confirm,
There's
there
two
are
staffs.
two. One
Oh,
is the
okay.
quarterstaff that Ori picked up that was lying on the ground. This one looks to be made out of some driftwood like material, so it is a wooden quarterstaff. The other is this like dark burnished gold staff that has been thrust into the ground near the body, so like standing up.
That looks like a trap.
If you guys want to take a moment, I can identify this or try to.
I think it's better to take the time and learn what it is first.
Mhm.
In the meantime,
Are you casting a ritual? Is it a ritual cast?
I can be.
I'm just asking. If it is, cool. If not, no worries.
Yeah. Like I can.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Yeah, Arabella's massaging Zola's shoulders as she's doing this ritual cast. You got this. I don't know what's happening, but you're doing great.
Thank you.
I think it's 10 minutes to cast ritual. Okay. So, are you like going forward and like kind of like taking it, or are you just kind of casting away from it? I think you have to touch it to cast the spell. I'm not sure.
I don't believe so. One object that you must touch throughout the casting. For the whole 10 minutes to touch this thing.
Yeah.
Well, let me touch it first.
Yeah, I'll do it.
What?
I'll go like, like my eyes roll up.
All right, so you go and you start casting your spell.
Hold me back. Hold me back. What is she doing?
Oh no, Karl!
Casting the spell.
10 minutes.
So the minutes roll by. 1, 2, and kind of the rest of you. What are you doing while Zola's casting her spell?
Holding back Arabella.
Okay.
Watching the opening.
10 whole minutes.
You gotta let her finish.
You see that in the first few minutes, nothing's happened untowards. Those of you who might not be paying attention to that, but kind of looking at your surroundings, you hear the water clearer than ever. It is closer to you than it has been throughout your whole trek.
Still fatal?
Caverns. Sorry?
Still fatal?
You don't know? It sounds much closer.
Okay.
Coming towards
So,
us?
what? Well, because before it sounded very, very far. It was at the base of these cliffs. As you've been walking through, now where you are, it doesn't sound like it's far below you. It sounds like it's pretty close. And so the 10th minute arrives, and Zola, you learn a bit of information about this staff. It is the magic that is most powerful in it is transmutation. I don't know if you what information do you learn? Like, do you learn like the name of what is the exact information that you?
So the wording is, if it is a magic item or some other magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement or not, how many charges it has, if any. And then I also learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are, if there are. And if the item was created by a spell, I learn which spell created it. And then
Okay.
that's it.
So you learn that this is an attuned item. It has 3 charges, and you can use a charge to either cast haste or slow. And
That's
these
a
charges
nice.
refresh at dawn each day.
Hot.
Nice.
So as you learn this, and kind of you're sharing it with the group, this portal opens up on the side of the room.
What?
And as you all turn towards this portal, you see or you hear first this just clamor of growls and bestial yelps as these furred monkey-looking creatures just tumble out from this portal and just start bum rushing you, and just all and then that's where we're going to session.
Just get the fuck out and let's go.
And
Grab the
that's
staff.
where we'll pick up next time on Aglarond High.
What? Insane.
And
Oh,
so
Bring it
yeah.
on. Let's
we
That's
ran
terrifying.
a little late tonight, but thank you all for staying around and
EXP.
finishing the session with us. The EXP shall be awarded when y'all hit your next milestone.
very nice.
Wild.
EXP shall be awarded to thee.
After.
But yeah. So once again, thank you all so much for joining us on this lovely adventure we call Aglarond. And for those of you who don't know by now, we are the TheHexagonTTRPG. You can find us on all the socials, X, TikTok while it's still around, the Facebooks, Instagram, and you can catch up on all our old videos all on the YouTube. And we are here on Twitch every Tuesday and Thursday, 7:30 p.m. EST. So please join us if you have that time. And we shall see you next Tuesday for another session of the Ashlands.
It's gonna be great.
Until then, have yourselves a great night, and we'll see you next time. We are Hexagon.
Bye.
Bernie,
See you
say
guys.
the thing. Say the thing.
Bye.
Say the thing. You're trash.